know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more?
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big man's showing up the yards. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're going play action. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 10. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
First snap, and Fields wants to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Trust. Punch right. Here we go. Set high.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, son. Nice.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Fields on third. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 551, 551. Extend. Tight.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Ready? Go.
Fields now on third. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
They send a receiver in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's out in the clear. Saquon Barkley! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's the end of one. Both teams. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 1st down here. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Sit high.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go. Right.
Here's 2nd and 5. Launches one deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Out wide, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
He's on the move. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
11. Here we go. Right.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here we go, son.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Go.
Fields out of the gun. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Angel. Right.
Fields now on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Right.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get put. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw complete to Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Ethan Evans on that a punt. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, 551. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Trying again, following the sack. Looking for a target. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Fields now, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's got room to roam here. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll throw on first. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That's complete to Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here we go. Good.
They send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Carry. Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's got the squiver. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Pass play now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Joshua Cardi to kick off for the
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is that all right?
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. All right.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Reed's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down read option. He keeps it running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Go.
Play action, Fields. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down throw for Fields. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Call it no gain on the play. And that brings up 3rd and 9.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Is that all right?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the 1st half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, son.
Warren here from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Good. All right.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Alpha. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, Ken. Delta. All right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. They connect for the 1st. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Right here. Here we go.
From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw caught by his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, as they drive 4-1 right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Second and 13. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and long for him here. Taking a shot deep down the field, and they pick him off again. And the Steelers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes, or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go, son.
It's an option right. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least...
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. So we've got third down. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
Don't jump. Ready?
Man in motion here.
Tonight.
From the gun on third down. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Angel.
It's 4th down.
Tonight.
Fields now on 4th. Has him on a quick hitter. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They strike for 23 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Tonight.
They'll go again with Warren. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Let's go Alpha right here. Right.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And he's taken down at the 30.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Angel. Here we go.
Motioning the tight end left.
Go.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to set this up quick. Counterplay here, Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
EQ. Here we go. Tonight.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like white, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, trying to avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame trying to play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set of dying them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got a real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn? Boy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like. Ay. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, Ay, 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 ay. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shoot him out, shot like, hey. Hit the red dot, like, hey. Finger on the, like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. Oh, we finna